Right, here we are Wednesday morning. It's gentle, it's Wednesday. Everything's going to be slow and graceful. Remember that when you're moving, slow and graceful. So we start with a few breathing exercises. All you have to do is stand still, plant your feet firmly on the floor, relax your shoulders down, and we're going to do some slow, deep breathing. I'll put a little bit of background music on, and I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose to the count of 4. And inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we inhale and exhale. Each time you exhale, just imagine your shoulders are just relaxing a little bit more and just sinking down. So inhale and exhale. Let those shoulders just relax down. Inhale and exhale. You may want to close your eyes. You can keep them open if you wish. Clear your mind of any other thoughts, just focusing on your breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Now as we inhale, I want you to roll your shoulders back, open out your hands so your hands are facing forwards, and look slightly up. And then as we exhale, we're going to turn the hands, relax the shoulders, and look down. So we inhale, roll the shoulders back, tilt your head up. Exhale, roll your shoulders forwards, tilt your head down. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And one more time. Inhale. Roll your shoulders back. Stretch out your chest. Look up. And then a long, slow exhale. Turn your shoulders forwards and look down. And then slowly bring your head back, facing forwards, and give your arms a little shake up. Wasn't that easy so far? We're going to just loosen up a little bit now, get things moving. So we'll do some mobilizing exercises. And remember the golden rule today: slow and graceful, and with dignity, hopefully. We'll see about that. So start with one arm. We're just going to roll the arm around in a great big circle, but it's slow. And we're just going to get as much movement through that shoulder as we can, loosening up. Round and round we go, but keep it slow. Remember that breathing as well. Slow, long, deep breaths in and out through your nose as the arm circles round slowly. Okay, with that same arm, let's change direction and go around the other way. Circle the other way. Beautiful. And then turn that circle into a figure of 8, swooping round. Now let your body move with the flow. Let your body just shift side to side as we form that figure of 8 with your arm. Da, 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 da. And we're going to do everything on the other arm now. So change sides, circle the arm round. Just take that music down a little bit. Slow, graceful. Ah, yes. And then the other way with that same arm the other way. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it, to get that movement through those joints. Let's do figure of 8 and slow, graceful. Let your body move around if it wants to. Fantastic. Now, relax your arms down to the sides. Take a deep breath in as you breathe in. Let's bring those arms in a great big circle overhead. Palms together above your head. And then as you exhale, let's bring those hands down in front, all the way down, and release. Let's do that again. We inhale, arms up. We exhale, arms down. Just bringing those hands together, all the way down until we release. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now as you inhale and bring your arms up, let's just push up onto your toes. And then as you exhale and bring your hands down, let's just bend the knees a little bit as we go down. Yes, so we're going to go inhale up onto your toes. Exhale, sink down a little bit. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale. Oh, and exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And one more time. Let's inhale, stretch up. Exhale, arms down. And back to the neutral position. Relax your arms, shake out your shoulders. Relax your shoulders, shake out your arms. Let's do it that way around. Excellent, very well done. We're going to move on and we're going to do some balancing exercises next. Okay, now, if you can balance perfectly on one leg, fantastic. If you feel you might need a little bit of assistance, I think it's a good idea to have a chair next to you. And then, if you struggle, you can just put your fingertips onto the chair. So, I'm going to have my chair handy. I'm just going to change my camera angle for this. And we are going to balance. Balancing on one leg is really good. So let's come right out there now. Bare feet ideally for this. Nice flat surface. I find trying to balance on a bit of carpet is not perfect for me, but that's all I've got at the moment. So, starting off, relax your arms down. Choose which leg you're going to balance on first. I'm going to choose my right leg, and I want you to just lift your left heel off the floor, so most of your weight is on that balancing leg. Now, bring the heel in a little bit closer, heel next to your ankle, and just light pressure on that toe to hold you. If this is good for you, if this is all you want to do, that is amazing. You can just stay here balancing on that one leg. If you feel you can get your toe off the floor, maybe just lift it and put your foot to the side of the other leg. My chair is there for support if I need it, but I'm not going to rest on it. I'm just going to put my back of my hand against the chair just to give me a little bit of assistance while I balance. Now we're going to get that foot up a little bit if you want to the side of the thigh, and the knee's going to go out to the side. We're just going to hold that for 30 seconds first of all, just 30 seconds. I don't mind what you do with your hands. If you want to bring your hands out to the sides, that's amazing, or over your head. Any of those positions is good. I'm going to keep my hand just resting on the chair like that for today. Keep holding, keep breathing. Remember, if your toes are still on the floor, that is absolutely fine. We just want to focus on getting all your weight onto one leg. Do you remember what I said earlier about everything today is slow? graceful, and with dignity. I'm not sure these leggings afford me much dignity this morning. But there we are, we're stuck with it now. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Now rest that foot down. We'll do the same thing on the other leg. So, I'll move that over there. Let's move on to the other leg. Starting off, just lifting your heel off the floor, all your weight on that balancing leg, and then bring the heel in next to the other ankle. We're perfectly happy to stay here if you want to. If you're comfortable, foot comes off the floor, and then if you want to go further, just bring this up higher into the side of your thigh and balance there. For me, that one's really tough. I'm going to just keep my toe on the floor like this, and we're just going to hang here balanced for about 30 more seconds. Whichever position we are in, absolutely fine. Choose which works best for you. Fantastic, release down. The final part, this time we're going to balance, but just on your toes. Obviously both feet on the floor. I want you to try and push up onto your toes and raise your arms in the air. I'm just going to adjust the camera. Dun, 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 dun. So start with your feet firmly on the floor. Think about pushing up onto your toes. Bring your arms up. You can bring your hands overhead if you want to, out to the sides, whichever's easiest. And we're just going to hold that position for about another 30 seconds if you can. Ooh, it's actually more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Okay, let's do another 10 seconds if you can hold it there. It's good for your calf muscles as well, holding up onto your toes as well as your balance. And just slowly rest your heels down, release your arms, have a little shake out. Very good. So we're going to move on to our Warrior 1. This is based on Warrior 1, and we're going to do a little pose here and see if we can just get some stretching through the back. So if you haven't done this before, watch me first. I'll talk through the position. If you've done Warrior 1 before, you can join in with me. We're going to be standing on the mat, facing outwards, feet towards the edges of the mat, and I'm just going to take a little step back with one foot, just a little step. The back foot is going to stay flat on the floor, but turn the toe out to about 45 degrees. So we've got a little 45-degree turn on that back toe, and we're just going to bend that front knee a little bit. Should be nice, stable position here. We're going to raise the hands up above the head, palms towards each other, hands about shoulder width, palms towards each other, and just hold this position. You can look up towards your hands, and I want to take a few deep breaths. Think about those 4-second inhale, 4-second exhale. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Fantastic. Release those arms down, and we're going to change sides, do the same pose on the other side. So a little step forwards, take the other foot back, turn the toe out to about 45 degrees on that back foot. Keep the back leg straight, bend the front knee. Should be nice and stable here. Arms up. Let's take a few deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And keep breathing slowly, maintaining your position. One more deep breath. And bring your arms down, step forwards. Let's change sides again. We're going to add in a twist this time. Adding in a little twist. So foot comes back, toe goes out to 45 degrees. Bend that front knee again. Maybe bend the front knee a little bit more if you wish. Let's bring those hands up. Take a breath. Now, if your left foot is forwards, you're going to put your left arm down onto your left knee. If your right foot is forward, it's going to be your right arm. So my left leg is forward. I'm going to take my left arm down and just rest my forearm against my leg like this. Okay, you can lean on your leg, or you can just put it to the side. Keep that back leg straight. Now we're going to take those hands, palms towards each other, and then we're going to do a big twist and open up the back. So from here, you're going to bring your arm in a big circle, remember, slow and graceful, all the way up until it's vertical. Your arms are like 6 o'clock, one straight up, one straight down. Ah, very good. You can be resting on that knee if you need to. Yeah, I'm just like leaning on that leg with my arm. That's fine. We're going to take a couple of deep breaths here. Fantastic. Then untwist, hands back together, palms together. Then lift your arms up. And then back down in front, just like we did earlier with your palms together. Bring your hands back down in front and step forwards. We're going to do the other side. Step back, toe out to 45 degrees, bend the front knee. Take those arms up and take a breath. Now my right foot is forward, so I'm going to take my right arm and rest it on my right leg. Whichever leg is forwards, the same arm comes down. Now, palms are going to go together. Get your balance, get nice and stable. You can rest your arm on your leg and then twist up. Hold it there for a couple of breaths. And then when you're ready, untwist, palms come together, palm to palm. Lift your arms up above your head, look up. And then bring your hands down in front and step forwards. We're going to do both sides again. So another chance to do each side. Back to the first side, step back. Toe out to 45 degrees, bend the front knee. Now, if you want to just maybe make a bigger step and lower down a bit further, that's okay. We can get into a bigger stretch here just by sinking down a little bit further into the stretch. Let's take those hands up above your head, palms at shoulder width facing each other to start with. Take a breath. Now bring your hand down, resting your forearm onto your leg, palms together, and we're going to twist up. Let's hold it here. Remember your deep breathing in and out through your nose. Inhaling, exhaling. On your next exhale, bring your hand down, palms together. Slowly inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, down in front. One more time on the other side. Big step forwards. Other foot goes back. Find your position. Bend the front knee. How are we doing so far? Hope everyone's feeling good about this. It's just going to get better. After this one, it's just going to get better. Let's bring the hands up. Take a breath. And then rest your arm down on your leg, palms together. And we're going to do our twist up. Very good. On your next exhale, let's bring the hands back down, untwist, palms together. Inhale, hands up overhead, maintaining your pose. Exhale, arms down and step forwards. Marvelous. We're just going to finish this little sequence with a different kind of back stretch. Now, those of you who've done this before, this will be familiar to you. We're going to do a forward fold. We do always need to do a forward fold. Now, when you do your forward fold, you feel a little bit lightheaded or dizzy when you stand up, then stop, don't do it again, sit down until that feeling goes away. Sometimes if you've done this for the first time, you might feel a little bit lightheaded when you come out of your fold. But let's see how this goes. I want you to inhale and bring your arms up. Feet side by side now. Legs straight. I want you to exhale and fold yourself forwards. This is where people think that they ought to be touching their toes. Some people can touch their toes. Some of us, nowhere near. It doesn't matter. All you're going to do is let gravity work its magic, just letting you drift down, breathing, and just let your back relax. Don't bounce, don't attempt to stretch, just let gravity pull you down. If you've got your fingers on the floor, that's amazing. You might want to try and get your hands on the floor. If, like me, you're nowhere near, really doesn't matter. All we're trying to do is get a little bit of a stretch through your back. Now, when you reach your next inhale, we're going to unfold. And again, exhale, arms down. I've gone a little bit lightheaded there, being the first one of the morning, but a couple of deep breaths, I'm fine. Let's do that again. We'll do a little cycle through. So we'll inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold. Exhale, arms down. Let's do that one more time. We will be coming back to this later, but let's do that one more time for now. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. I'm finding I'm getting a little bit closer to my toes each time, which is good. Inhale, unfold. Exhale, arms down. Good, 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 good. Right. So in our previous sequence, we did what the yoga friends of ours call Warrior 1. And we're now going to do what they call Warrior 2. which is slightly more advanced, and we're going to do a little sequence. Some of you would have done this before. If you haven't, doesn't matter. Watch through the first one and then join in when you're ready. We do need to take those feet a lot wider now. So start off with your feet parallel, nice and wide on your mat. Right, I'm just going to do a little adjustment on the camera. Oh no, my mat's not. That's better. Right, feet wide. Choose which side you're going to go to first. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to take that foot and I'm going to turn it out, this time to 90 degrees. So the feet are much further apart than they are in Warrior One. So we can creep those feet right out. We've got one foot facing down the length of the mat, one foot going across the mat. Now I want you to bend that front knee and push forwards into our first position. Now you'll feel straight away stretches in those inner thighs. That's okay. Any twinges or pains, you stop, bring the feet closer together. Yeah, so we're going to now bring the arms out horizontal, palms down towards the floor, and hold your position. Let's take a couple of breaths here. This is a strong, powerful warrior pose. And you can sink, if you're flexible, you can sink down a little bit more into your stretch. But don't bounce it. Just let gravity sink you down. Now, this is going to be similar to Warrior One, but a little bit more advanced. The hand that's outstretched to the front, I want you to take the back of the hand to the side of your knee. Okay, to the side of that bent knee. Then bring your other arm down so your palms are together. And you know what's coming next? We're going to twist up. Now, some people will have these fingers right down on the floor, like this. Others of you will have your hand next to your knee. That's fine. Let's focus on a nice straight line down your body, down from your head, through your hip, down to that foot that's stretched out behind you. Yeah, nice straight line. And we're going to take a couple of breaths. You might find this front leg, which is holding all your weight, starts aching a little bit. That's okay. I say that's okay, as long as there's no pains or twinges. Yeah. Now, we're going to straighten out that front leg, take the pressure off, rotate the hands back round to horizontal, and change sides. So that foot turns in, the other foot turns out. So we're now 90 degrees on the other foot, pointing down the length of the mat. Arms stay out, and we bend the other knee so we sink down into our full Warrior Two. Very good. Now the hand that's outstretched in front, take the back of the hand to the side of the knee. Meet those hands together and twist up. If you're one of those people who wanted to watch through the first one, that's fine. You're going to join in on the next move. So let's untwist, back to horizontal, and straighten out the leg, turn the toe back in again. Right, so we are going to do all that again, and I'm going to add in a second stretch. So if you're ready for this, back to the other side, toe goes out to 90 degrees into your pose, into your warrior position. Here we are. Enjoy it. Feel the stretch. Feel the power of that leg holding you up. Now the hand that's outstretched in front to the side of the knee. Hands together and twist up. Very good. If you can sink down a little bit more into the stretch, that's amazing. Fingertips towards the floor on that lower hand. Now the hand that's in the air, let's move this forward. The hand that's in the air, I want you to take onto your thigh of the back leg, and then I want you to twist the other arm around in a big circle and stretch back. This is called Dancing Warrior. Doesn't it look cool? Not with these leggings, it doesn't. Let's hold that there. Marvelous. Now the hand that's in the air, We're going to stretch out, and the hand that's on your thigh I want you to take behind your back, so your knuckles into your lower back, and have a little stretch out sideways. Amazing. This is difficult. This leg is taking a lot of strain, yeah? So let's just straighten out that leg and come out of it for the moment. We'll push through with it a bit more. Next time, turn the toe in. Let's do that on the other side. Oh! Toe points outwards down the length of the mat, other foot across the mat. Let's stretch out, bend that knee. Amazing. Doesn't it feel good? Let's take that arm that's out and stretched out in front, take the back of the hand to the side of the knee. Other hand comes down to meet it. And we're going to twist up. So arms are at 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. One arm straight up, one arm straight down. Sink down into your stretch. Think about that straight line down your body. Now the hand that's in the air, take onto your thigh, other hand comes back, and we stretch back into our dancing warrior position. Marvelous. Now the hand that's in the air, we're going to stretch out. The hand that's on your thigh goes behind your back, knuckles into your lower back, and stretch out. All that strain on that front leg. If it's tough, just straighten out the leg, take the strain off. Okay, and now everybody come up, bring your arms down, and have a little shake out. We're going to do one more. We're going to do one more and add in one final section on this. I never knew my feet could go for so far apart. Right, so I nearly said spread those legs. That sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? Take your feet as far apart as you can. Turn your toe out. Bend the front knee. Arms out to the side. Here we go. Through the sequence, and then we're going to add a little bit more on the end. So, hand that's out in front, side of the knee, hand together, and then twist up. If this is the first time you've done this class, by any chance, then this is quite advanced. Don't worry if this is difficult and you're not meeting those exact positions. Yeah, it doesn't matter if your feet are much closer together, if your movements are smaller, that is fine. Hand that's in the air to the thigh, other hand stretches back. Hand that's on your thigh goes behind your back, we stretch out. Okay, now the final part of this, you are going to straighten out that front leg, take the pressure off, but now bring the back of your hand to the side of your knee again. Bring your hands together. We're going to do one final twist, this time with both legs straight. This is actually easier. This is called our triangle pose. Okay, for obvious reasons. And then rotate your arms round, bring your toe in. We are going to do the other side. I just need to shake out a little bit first. Wow. Let's do the other side. Last one on this. Last one on Warrior 2. Feet nice and wide. Turn your toe out. Arms up. Bend the front knee. Now the hand that's out in front. Back of the hand to the side of the knee, other hand comes in to meet it. We're going to do a twist up. Sink down if you can. Now the hand that's in the air is going to go onto your thigh, other hand is going to stretch back, and we're going to do banana shape. Should we call this banana shape? Right hand that's on your thigh goes behind your back, we're going to stretch out. Marvellous, looking good on there on Zoom. Nice big crowd on Zoom today, I'm really pleased. Right, now straighten out that front leg. Hand that's stretched out goes to the side of the knee. We bring your hands together and we come into triangle pose. Both legs straight this time. Very good. To finish off, we just rotate the body around so the arms are horizontal. Turn the toe in. Hold for a couple of breaths. And on your next exhale, I'm going to bring your arms down. Bring your feet in. Remember, grace and dignity, Paul. Remember. And give your legs a bit of shake out. Very well done. Oh. All that's left to do is to spend a bit of time doing some stretching. Now, yeah, let's do legs first. Let's do legs. We're going to do a standing hamstring stretch today. So standing up, we're going to try and get a little stretch into the back of your leg here. And what I want you to do is, standing on your mat, take a little step forward with one foot. We're going to lift the toe up on that front foot, bend the back leg and sink down. Now, notice lower back is concave. I don't want you to arch your back here. I want you to push your chest forwards, sink down. With that toe up in front, you should feel a stretch down the back of that front leg. Let your arms just relax. Now, if you can reach, this isn't me, but if you can reach, bring your foot up by bringing your hand round your toe and pulling in. Okay, can you see that? If I could get that there and pull in, that would give me a calf stretch without bending that leg. I can't quite do that, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this position and just sink down into the stretch. But if you can reach round that foot with your hands and pull it in, that's amazing. Fantastic. Let's change sides. So again, a little step forwards. Front toe comes up. We sink down, stick your bum out, lift your chest up, and you should feel the stretch down the back of this front leg here. The more you lift your toe as well, you'll feel the stretch in your calf muscle as well. But we're really trying to get a stretch into your hamstring up the back of your leg. We're just going to hold it here for another few seconds. Again, if you can reach and pull your toe in, then that's amazing. Some of us, not so good. Very good, release. Now we're going to do the tricep stretch. For those of you who've done this before on a Wednesday, you might know that you might want to make use of a towel for your stretch. Otherwise, you don't have to do the full stretch. I'll give you options here. The basic tricep stretch, hand behind your head, push back. The option that we're going to do here is with the towel. Flip it over your shoulder, grip with one hand, take the other hand behind and pull down on the towel. If you haven't got your towel, don't worry. I did forget to say earlier that you might need a towel, in which case you just do the regular stretch. But this is going to give you an extra bit of a stretch using that towel, pulling down with one arm, gripping tight with the other arm, and you will feel your upper arm getting a really good stretch. Fantastic, let's do the other side. So I'm going to take my towel in my other hand, flip it over, grip behind and pull down. Pull down a little bit more. And release. Finally, for today, take your hands in the air, grip one wrist with the opposite hand. I'm gripping my right wrist with my left hand. I'm going to pull with my left arm across and stretch out. We're going to hold it there for a few breaths. You should feel a stretch all the way down your arm, through your body, down the side of your body, into your adductors, side of your hips, obliques. Let's do the other side. Back up to the middle and arms down. Look at that. Very, 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 very well done. If you followed all that, or even most of that, or even some of that, very well done. We're going to see you again next week. We're going to be doing Tai Chi exercises based on Tai Chi. So that's all going to be standing up as well, and be even more gentle than today. So if you enjoyed today, you'll like next week even more. So don't forget, next Wednesday, of course, we're back on Friday with Spritely. We're back on Tuesday and Friday next week with more of Spritely, more of silly old nonsense. So good to see everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll see you very, very soon. Let's have a chat on Zoom. Oh, I quite liked that one.
That was really good, Paul. I enjoyed it, but unfortunately, Wednesday mornings aren't very good for me.
Oh, no.
I come every week because it's really good for my stretching. But
good, yeah.
I'll come when I can.
Come when you can, and it's always on YouTube as well, so yes. You can always catch up on YouTube.
Yes.
But, very good. How about you, John?
Thanks, Paul. I had 2 calls, of course, in the middle of it. But there we go.
Well. It's always the way, isn't it?
Anyway, it was good today. I liked it. Yes.
Good.
Thanks anyway.
All right then, take care. And Margaret, you okay as well?
Thanks, Paul. See you Friday.
Okay, Anne, take care. Bye. And Mary, good to see that you're there as well. Enjoy your day. I'm going to shut down now. I will see you soon. Bye.